All right, we should be live now. So we are coming to you with your final week Best Trader competition live stream. So Friday of last week was the last day of the competition. So we now know the winners of the competition, which we can get to later on in the video. But this specific overview, at least my more in-depth analysis, will be for last week, which was June 24th to June 28th. Now here with me, I have Karen from
Hi.
DAS. And we also have Robert and Gus, who are two of the traders who were trading the competition. Robert and Gus, you were in first place, right? The first two.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, continuing to our typical Excel analysis here, we can see that best 57 and 11 were the top two winners of the competition, and they were separated by only around $300 in profits. They both made almost 100% returns on their equity. You can see 99 and 98% returns. And we can see that best 49 and best 80 were numbers 3 and 4. And they were also nearly tied, along with 35 and 34. Interesting phenomenon. Now, moving on to the per day trades, you can see at this last week that we were going over, 24th through 28th, things were pretty volatile. A lot of people lost out on the 28th. I'm going to guess it's because they tried to make a gamble and recover their losses, and that didn't work. But overall, we can see that it was pretty volatile in the beginning, but near the end and in the beginning, it was less volatile. Average P&L per hour, we can see, was steady around zero for several of the hours. Aftermarket and pre-market, it dropped down a bit. Top 10 stocks for the entire competition were AMD, MLNT, and ARQL. I believe we've gone over all of these in previous presentations. Now, for some of the traders that I highlighted there on the left side, you can see those were some of the more consistent traders. So 49, 35, 34, 64, 68, and 74 all had pretty consistent trades throughout the entire duration of the competition. So if we just take a sample, we'll go to 35. 35 you can see per day, besides day 25 here, the 25th of June, we can see that he was very, very consistent, one of our most consistent contestants here.
That's actually Paolo.
Oh, is that Paula? Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, congratulations, Paula. So 49 here, which was our third place. Nope, this one.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
He had some volatility in the beginning, but after time he seemed to even out for the most part. Or she, I'm not sure who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think they were overall very good results over everyone. Most people stayed pretty relatively consistent. We definitely saw some good strategies being used throughout all of our traders. Yeah, we appreciate that. So moving on to the top three stocks for only last week, we can see that they were NERV, AMD, and MU. So if we go back to our PowerPoint here, you can see NERV is Minerva. They had an over 40% jump on Monday. So we can see right here, which was the start of Monday, it jumped up, and then over the course of the week it flattened out again. So that was our number one top traded stock for last week. Going over the last around 6 months on a graph, we can see that this large candlestick here was last week. And this was caused by positive results from Minerva's insomnia drug treatment trial. AMD was our second top traded stock, and we can see that it hit their 13-year high 3 weeks ago. This was caused by a strategic partnership between Samsung and AMD to license their graphics technology. This was followed by a pullback, and it's been down for around the last 3 weeks. This was last week's graph right here. So we can see for all of last week it was going up. But since that peak right over here 3 weeks ago, the 13-year high, it has since come down. Now, Micron here, we've got a 14% surge Wednesday, and this was caused by a stronger than expected earnings report. They had an EPS of $1.05, which is 4 times the analysts' best expectations and estimates. So that was our third top stock. Now, we'd like to go over the 3 winners, and we've got some good news for 2 of you. So Best 57 and Best 11, which would have been first and second place, we decided to give first place to both of you. So you'd be tied for first place because both of you performed so well and were very, very close in the end, around $300 of a profit difference.
And was utilized in 2 different strategies, which we felt was very important to, to give both the prize of number 1.
Yeah. One of them was, I believe one of them was day trading, one of them was swing trading, but we can get their input in a little bit. Best 49 and Best 80, second and third place. So congratulations to all of you. We will contact you soon if you don't contact us for information about your prizes and your trip down to the NASDAQ Tower. So Robert and Gus, congratulations to both of you. You were both in first place. So do you have anything you want to talk about? So maybe talking about your strategy, trade mistakes, anything you learned, anything that you'd like to do in the future?
Well, thank you very much for the opportunity. I think that always was a great exercise for traders who want to get into day trading and learn a bit more and practice on a live data account. Even though it's demo, I felt that the price provided a great incentive for traders to treat it as close as possible to a real account. At least that's how I took it.
Yeah, that's a good plan. And that's what you think led to your success because you treated it like it was a real trading account rather than a competition where you know that your losses aren't actual real losses.
Yeah, exactly. Because I was eyeing the first prize, and that gave a class to treat it very seriously if you want to win.
Yeah.
What strategy did you use, Gus? I'm assuming you were the day trader. You used a day trading strategy in this competition.
Yes. I traded 100% options throughout the competition. I think I was the only trader who traded 100% options from what I could note. And my strategy is very simple. I focused on the price action, volume, and tape reading. I trade the same stocks every time. I have a basket of about 15 to 20 stocks that track, mostly tech and financials.
I see.
And try to short the resistance, buy and support.
I see. Gus, you were best 57, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's take a look at 57 here. Here it is. So Facebook and Apple puts seem pretty popular with you, huh?
Facebook, Apple, Netflix.
Yep. Yeah. Microsoft. I see. Interesting strategy. Yeah, you were one of the few option traders. Most people weren't trading options. So good for you. Roberto, when you get a chance, do you think you could tell us a little bit about your stocks, the things you traded, anything you'd like to add?
Mucho gusto, estimados señores.
I'm glad to meet you, all of you.
Estoy muy agradecido y contento por haber ocupado el primer lugar.
I'm very thankful to be in the first place.
Les cuento que yo vivo en Perú.
I want to tell you that I live very far in Peru.
Soy peruano.
I'm Peruvian.
Y voy a viajar a Estados Unidos.
I'm planning to travel to the United States.
Para recibir el premio que ustedes me tienen que dar.
To receive the prize that you're gonna give me, sorry.
Sobre la estrategia que me están preguntando,
about the strategy that you're asking me,
como la duración fue de un solo mes,
because the duration of this was only 1 month,
tuve que realizar análisis técnico de corto plazo,
I had to do a short-term analysis
con opciones sobre acciones.
with options to the stocks.
Primero compré opciones,
First, about options,
call,
calls,
call,
call,
opciones call, opciones call,
the option call, he said,
Yeah, call options. Yeah.
y luego cayeron los valores.
and then they went
Luego
down.
bajaron los valores.
They went down after that,
Pero luego en la última semana repuntaron.
but the last week they went up.
Mm-hmm.
They went up again.
Básicamente fue opciones sobre acciones.
Basically, was options
Sobre stocks.
over stocks.
I see. Now, what made you
Hope you
choose?
understand me.
Yeah, we
I'm sorry,
understood.
because
No, we
you understand
understand.
me because
Mhm.
I'm a little like not in these things, you know.
Yeah, it's all right. We understand. Thank you.
Okay.
Roberto, why did you pick the options that you picked? Because it seems like almost magically they jumped up, even though you're holding them for a long time, they jumped up, I believe, 2 days before the competition ended.
Esas acciones y opciones las escogí
Those actions and options I chose
del universo
from
total,
the total universe,
realizando análisis técnico.
making a technical analysis.
Yo tengo experiencia
I have
invirtiendo
experience
Yo
in
tengo-
investments
en los mercados bursátiles
in the market.
15 años.
15 years.
Oh, 15 years, long time.
Sí,
Es bastante tiempo.
tuve la oportunidad de ganar 2 campeonatos en mi país también.
I had the opportunity to win 2 prizes in my country too.
Good for
Siempre
you.
estoy atento a las acciones de Estados Unidos.
I'm always paying attention to the stocks United States.
Seleccioné un grupo de acciones con tendencia alcista.
I chose to
Seleccioné acciones con tendencia
yeah,
alcista.
he chose to
Acciones stocks.
2 stocks that went up, that they went up.
Básicamente del índice Standard & Poor's 500.
Standard & Poor's 500 was basically what I chose.
Well, good for you. Congratulations to you, because you did a great job picking those options. You came up out of,
Nowhere.
nowhere.
Although he was consistently in the top 10.
He was, yeah.
You know, that we did notice that he was always in the top 10, but that very last day was just really surprising to
It
us.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
No
Gracias.
problem. No problem. And we hope that both of you would want to participate in our next competition, which will probably be in September.
Yes, in September.
Great. So if you do want to continue using DOS, I know
Yes.
we've heard a lot of feedback that some of you want to continue using DOS trading software, even if it's through a simulated account. Do visit our website, dostrader.com, and there you can see our products and you can purchase simulators, contact the sales team. So if you have any questions, do contact us, do visit our website. And congratulations to Best 57, 11, 49, and 80, because you were the prize winners. And please do contact us. We hope that you enjoy your experience at NASDAQ. It should be fun. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
Yeah, we might have one more stream next week, just so that we can make a couple more announcements. Toby is going back to college, and so we will have our new host who will take over from Toby. So we'd like to introduce that person next week. So please do, tune back into our live channel next week around the same time so that we can make that announcement. And of course, keep updated on our stream and as well as all our Twitter feeds, because we're going to be highlighting all the traders that were in the top 5 position, who they are, their profile, and a little bit of more information about their strategy. And if they're in a trading group, which Best 49 was actually in a trading group, that he was in one of the trading group that participated in this competition, and we actually wanted him on the live stream, but we had some technical difficulties earlier today, so we couldn't get everything working.
Yeah.
So maybe he can join us next week, and we can talk about his strategy, and and anyone else who would like to join us that was in the top 10 position as well.
Yeah.
All right, that's it, guys.
Yeah, that's it. So do visit our website if you would like to continue, and thank you for watching. We appreciate all of your participation, and until next week, Tuesday at 4. Bye-bye.
All right.